What's up, y'all? We on the Buzz Show today. My name is Lexcelle. That's Lexcelle. You can find me on Instagram at Lexcelle_. Thank you.
Big pressure, bitch move, stepping like I'm 6'2". She for the streets, still bitch use. Can't fuck with us, my clique rude. I'm a big dog, you a shit too. Gon' do what to bitch who? I don't give a fuck if you lit, boo. I'll go get it like the ring.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Lexcelle. Already. Am I saying it right?
Yes, thank
Okay,
you.
good.
I done heard some crazy stuff, like seal. I'm like, it says cell.
Yeah.
CELL, like.
Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, I had a little hard time trying to get it right the first time myself. But I got it right, though. I got it right. So, I want to jump straight into it with you. Let the people know as far as where you're from, where you're born and raised.
All right, so I'm from Hampton, but I was raised in Yorktown, Pocosin.
Yeah. So, growing up in the 757, like, what's a specific moment or experience, did you feel that shaped you as an artist you've become today?
A specific moment that shaped me?
Yeah, a specific moment. As far as you growing up from where you're from in the 757 area, like, what moment in your life kind of shaped you to be the person you are now?
Honestly, me taking a risk. So about last summer, I used to be I'm gonna just say it. I used to be super insecure about myself.
Yeah.
I had just got out of like a crazy relationship. I was low, normal stuff.
Yeah.
And once I started going to therapy, my therapist recommended me to do some type of hobby, get myself out the house.
Yeah.
Instead of always being cooped up, not talking to nobody. I'm like, maybe I should post myself singing. I was like, I don't know, I'm scared.
Yeah.
The worst that could happen is people be like, hell no, take this shit
Cut
down.
it.
Exactly, cut. But no, so
Yeah.
I was in my room, I was sitting on my bed, and I had posted myself singing Late and Green. And from that moment on, that's when all the doors just started opening up for me.
Cool.
And that's what shaped me till now.
And that's deep. Most definitely, that's deep. And a lot of people don't understand, especially us as black men, of mental health and going to see a therapist. Me personally, I'm old fashioned. I kind of, try to deal with it with my own, but I know that might not be the right thing to do. But as far as, you going to see a therapist and you working on your mental health, like, does religion or spirituality play a role on, how you move through life and through the industry?
I always serve God. I'm a child of God.
Most definitely.
Wherever he puts me, I allow him to use me. So, yes, it does play a big part.
Most definitely. Respect. I definitely respect that. I definitely respect that. So I do want to ask you something just to kind of get your mind going. Jill Scott, A Long Walk, clearly touched you.
My God.
What exactly did you feel when you first heard it, and has that feeling stayed with you over the same amount of years as you first heard it?
Oh, you did some research. So for those who don't know, well, nobody really knows. Well, if you click on my profile, then you'll see it. Jill Scott, A Long Walk is my absolute favorite song. Front to back, back to front.
For real?
Yes.
It is a good song.
Yes.
Though. It is.
Like, I like this. First of all, what was your question? Because I'm about to start talking about the song.
Hey, however you feel. No, I was saying, like, with Jill Scott, A Long Walk, I see now that it clearly touched you.
Yeah.
Like, what's exactly the first feeling you felt when you heard the song, and has the feeling stayed with you over the years?
Absolutely. Whenever I hear this song come on my playlist, there is no skipping.
Facts.
We know we listening to this song. I don't care if I just
Facts.
pulled up in the driveway. We gonna listen to this song before we get out the car.
Yeah, the whole song before you get out.
The whole song. I love that song. It's just like a chill vibe.
Yeah.
It gives me. I mean, it's an R&B song.
Most definitely.
But I like the fact that she's like talk singing. You know what I mean by that? Talking singing.
Yeah.
Like she's spitting. Like she's singing, but she's really spitting.
Yeah.
And it's just a warm, soulful feeling.
Yeah.
Like
Cause
it reminds me of my mom too.
Yeah. So as far as like Jill Scott, like, is she in the category of? Because I know Erykah Badu, she's in the category of was it neo soul?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you feel like that's something you can kind of get yourself into if you're not already into it?
As far as me actually doing that type of music?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, you're like the fourth person to ask me that.
It might be a reason. Might be telling you something.
I've been asked that question quite a few times. I've never, not gonna say never. I think I gave it a try one time, but it wasn't even a full try because I was just starting to sing in the booth and I was scared.
Yeah.
So, I didn't go through with it, but I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to it. I gotta be in the mood to write that.
Yeah, neo soul is something you gotta be in that zone to, like, you can't just wake up on a Monday morning and write that song. Yeah, Facts. So, outside of music, what's something that truly fuels your creativity that fans might not expect?
Outside of music, me doing videography. I work for a podcast called The Cooler. We stream on Facebook. We're working on getting on other platforms.
Yeah.
Still kind of relatively new as far as putting ourselves out there.
Most definitely.
But it allows me to interact with new people, and then like my brothers are on the show, and I'm the only woman, but it's cool. I'm one of the guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, it allows me to still get that creative feel that I got when I was in college, learning how to do it all.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So, like, I want to ask you a different type of question because I want to kind of see where you'll take me with it. Mm-hmm. So, if you had to pick Lil' Kim in the 90s, prime Lil' Kim, or Nicki Minaj, prime Nicki Minaj, who had the better impact on female rap and why?
Nicki Minaj.
Huh?
Yes. I mean,
prime Lil' Kim.
Okay, well, as far as bass, Lil' Kim, but whoever had the most, I feel like most impact, like even still today, like with our generation.
Okay.
With our generation.
Okay.
I feel like Nicki put most of the influence on us.
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely say that, yeah.
What song would you reflect on that? Like, what song would help you better your argument in saying Nicki Minaj put a better impact? If you had to pick one of her songs.
As far as, like, you mean, like, popularity?
No, like, if you can compare one song from Lil' Kim, not saying you have to name a Lil' Kim album, but say, like you said, Nicki Minaj kind of made a bigger impact than Lil' Kim. What song could you say helped her achieve that bigger impact?
Itty Bitty Piggy.
Why did I knew you was gonna say, like, why did I had a feeling? I had a feeling. Like,
I'm Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lil Westy, Nicki the Ninja, Nicki the Bob, Nicki the Hoppajuka Bobby. Like, I don't even know why you always keep playing like that.
Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. and kind of come back on topic. I understand you're a Hampton University alumni.
Yes.
How did being in that environment influence not just your career, but your mindset as an artist.
Ask me again.
How did being in that environment in Hampton University, influence your career,
Okay.
but also might have influenced your mindset as an artist?
Well, for one, I never thought of myself, doing music. I never was like, I'm gonna do music. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna rap. I never thought about that. Um, but everything I've done in life, honestly, leads up to me being a musician without me even realizing what God was trying to do.
Facts.
But as far as Hampton University, how it influenced me, started off on radio. 88.1, doing commercials and co-hosting with Bobby J.
Facts.
Learning the production room and all of that. And then I was into news reporting. So that got me comfortable in front of the camera. Hey, yo, we about to end this shit.
No, don't.
So I was news reporting, and I was the main news anchor. So I was at Fox 5 DC interning for a couple years. And then was the news anchor, and then of course I learned the production side too. So radio, and then television. Oh, and then of course like newspaper writing, and blogs, and anything journalism related I did.
Yeah, that's what's up. And I apologize. I apologize for laughing because the reason I laugh is because I had wanted to ask you a follow-up question, and like before the grind, before you decided to do rap, you did an intern for News Fox 5. And I wanted to ask you, how was you able to when I had seen it, the way you talk and the way you articulated yourself, is that something that they train you to do, or is that something that you have already that you brought to them?
My articulation, I feel like it's pretty good. I mean,
yeah.
But talking like that,
yeah.
Talking like that, they don't even train you to do it necessarily. Yeah. It's kind of something you just grab.
Okay.
You kind of just have to grab it. If you get it, you get it.
Yeah.
If you don't, you don't. Now I have been corrected with how I say certain things.
Yeah.
But trained on how to speak as a news anchor or news reporter.
Yeah.
Nah, none of that.
And I don't mean any disrespect by it, but it's just like, me, I never met anybody that, was in that type of environment. So when I look on TV and I see, hello, welcome to such and such, they have a type of, what I say, bravado with them, like where, like how they speak is like something that they're supposed to speak like. So when I heard you speak it, I was like, it must be something that they're teaching them. But I also want to know, is it something that like she just brung to it? So how can I put this? I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know, were you taught that, or did you bring that to the table already beforehand?
So some of both.
Some of both. Okay. So I noticed, you met a lot of, legendary people, Roland Martin, Dave Chappelle,
Biz Markie.
I can't do it. So how was those experiences for you, and what were some of the conversations, if they were not just in private or personal, like that you will be able to share with the people that you learn from those,
I can't necessarily remember what we spoke about, but I can remember how they acted.
Yeah.
Like Dave Chappelle, he was super. Sorry, let me put my phone over there. Definitely laid back, nice guy, professional. I met him at some campaign. Can't remember what it was, but it was for, I don't know. I don't remember. It was some type of trip we went on.
It wasn't in the the VA area.
It was in Maryland. I met him in Maryland.
Okay, okay.
It was some type of campaign that he was helping. And then Bismarcky I met at Fox 5 DC in the studio. I think that I met him twice.
Yeah.
Both times I could tell that he really cared about the younger generation.
Yeah.
Just speaking life into us. Actually interacting with us, like on social media, stuff like that matters. Because there's a lot of celebrities out there that don't interact with their fans at all. But Bismarcky actually is the complete opposite. Responded to my DMs afterwards. I mean, good guy.
Good guy. And I know me, because I was kind of, flabbergasted when I seen you, with Roland Martin. I'm a Roland Martin fan. I am a Roland Martin fan. I seen a lot of his work, and I like what he do. What was that like? How was that experience?
It was super brief. I mean, I was working backstage, so it was kind of like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Alexis, and took a picture, and that was pretty much it. Made sure he had water and all of that stuff. Just helping the production team.
Oh, so you got to help to assist in, the what you call it, production.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, so that had to be a tough experience. So how did you end up getting to be a part of that? Was that like a part of the Hampton University, or was that on a different event or a different type of card?
So I actually applied for a really prestigious foundation called Emma Bowen. And that's EMMABOWEN. The Emma Bowen Foundation, and they place minorities in the top 10 markets pretty much, and it's world. I believe it's worldwide. Could be wrong.
Or is it continental, like just in?
They're based in New York City, so they're based in New York City. Super hard to get into. Like I applied, I think 2 times before I even got in. Yes, I was unprepared the first time.
How hard is it?
Hard. It was definitely hard again. They only select a few people, but they offer scholarships and grants, and it helped shape my career. But once COVID came, everything just shifted. So
and as far as you I know you mentioned going back as far as COVID. I want to kind of take you back a little bit. Take me back to January 6, 2018. Do you remember what you were doing during that time?
Probably rolling up somewhere. I don't know.
Let's see. The snow picture and the brown fur jacket that you took.
Oh, okay.
Like, how did that come? Because I seen it and I said I need to ask her about it. Like, what made you decide to take that picture that time, and what was going through your mind when you was taking it?
I be forgetting what's on my profile. I actually was going to attempt to model, so I have a lot of pictures archived.
Most definitely.
But I was building my portfolio for modeling, and then I kind of just chilled on it.
Yeah. And I do know that you go by 2 names.
Yeah.
And the other name I definitely wanted to talk to you about. The name Big Pressure carries a lot of weight. When did you first feel like the name truly fit you?
After doing a few songs, realizing I was saying pressure in my songs. And then people also started saying it and calling me that. And then I just came up with Big Pressure.
Big Pressure.
Yeah.
Big Pressure.
So that's like my alias name. I like Lexcelle. I prefer to be called by that. But if I got the mic, we in the club, I'm about to go on.
Yeah.
Big Pressure. Pressure.
Yeah. So how would you really, describe your sound? Like, what's 3 words that captures it perfectly, and why those words?
R&B or rapping? Which one? Because that's 2 different.
I know you got a bunch of hats. I know you got a lot of. I say let's talk about big pressure. Like,
All right, we could do big pressure. I would say 3 words to describe: blunt.
straightforward.
Yeah. Confident.
Mhm.
Bold. Is that kind of under the same category? I think that is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think bold and blunt is almost yeah.
What's another word? Damn, I don't know.
So you got
I got blunt,
blunt,
and I said honest.
honest,
And lit.
and lit.
Yeah.
Lit.
Happy lit.
So as far as you saying lit, let's talk about how do you feel when you bring that energy to the stage? Like what goes through your mind, or what's your ritual that you do beforehand that kind of help you ease onto that stage?
So me and my girls, I have 7 backup dancers. Well, actually 8 now.
Yeah.
Typically, like, it's usually a few of them for each show. Now, if it's a big show, then I have everybody.
Yeah.
But just practicing before I go on stage is a really, really big help.
Yeah.
And coming on with my girls is also like a confidence booster, because I got my girls with me,
Facts, facts.
and they're all dope. Yeah, so I think just practicing, even in just the parking lot before I go, is a huge, huge help. And I like to drink a Red Bull too before I go on.
A Red Bull? Why a Red Bull?
Caffeine. But I get the 0 sugar one. Like, I get the smalls,
Yeah.
Just so I can be
upbeat.
Because by the end of the day, when I go on, it's probably like 11, 12 a.m. I'm tired. I'm an old lady at heart.
Oh, at night?
Yeah, I'm an old lady at heart. So
10:30, 11 o'clock, you tired.
Yep. I need some caffeine. I need some coffee. I need something. Otherwise, I'm on the mic, and don't nobody want to see that. So and I gotta dance and all of that. So I need some type of boost.
Most definitely.
I heard of Alani. I think that's the drink. Alani. I had it before. It was like cherry, but anyways, I think it's a healthier version. I think I like that too.
Would it still give you that caffeine boost?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And how was it when you first did your because I know you say you had 7 to 8 backup dancers. How is it trying to choreograph all that into one of your videos? Like, how do y'all come up with the idea of the dances, or do y'all have an instructor to kind of help y'all through that?
All right, so I don't make up the dances.
Okay.
So my girl Kayla Renee, she's an artist herself. She choreographs all of my dances, except for WDL, just like that main dance. I made that. So little bits and pieces will be my idea, but majority is Kayla Renee.
Okay.
And she works with a lot of different artists. She out here, and she sings too.
Yeah. And as somebody of your status that performed on small stages as well as big stages, have you ever came across a time where one of your backup dancers, or maybe even you, kind of messed up on a dance move, or kind of did something kind of wrong and it caught the attention of the audience?
Well, a titty fell out. One of my dancers.
Janet Jackson style? Wow.
What? Somebody's titty fell out. So that definitely caught the crowd's attention. It was my first show too. So.
Oh, your first. How did you handle that situation?
It's just a titty. So
it's just a titty.
It's nothing to really handle. Like, all right, now I just tell the dancer, hey, make sure next time you wear a better bra. Keep them things inside, not outside.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is. But everybody messes up.
Yeah.
I just keep going. I have plenty of shows where I may have messed up the choreography a little bit, or I messed up a note or something. Yeah. And it's just about keep going. That's all you have to do. Just keep going.
Most definitely. And I recall that you talked about what, rapping, or I believe singing, like as far as not too being too long into the game, like, so I would say, what you said, about a year that you've been kind of taking it serious, or has it been less than a year?
Right now, less than a year.
Less than a year.
Yeah.
And if you was to happen to look back at some of your other music that you wrote, like one of your first songs, would you say that it's trash, or would you say that I still kind of fuck with it?
My first song was Times Like This.
Yeah.
I don't think any of my music is trash. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
any of it. Like, I have songs where I'm like, bitch, you could have did better than that. You should have took your time.
Yeah.
But I like my music. I love my music. Each song that I write, I was feeling something. So if I'm doing R&B, it's because something is probably bothering me.
Yeah.
If I'm rapping, we outside, I'm good, I'm clear.
Yeah.
But I only write my R&B music when I'm just down.
Yeah. It kind of go with the emotions almost.
Right, and it makes it easier to write.
Yeah.
It makes it easier to write. It makes it easier to record. If you're feeling in that moment, do it right then and there. Because if you wait until like you're back yourself and happy and lit, all of that, you're not gonna write the same. At least for me, like I don't write the same. I have to be in the moment. And if I wait too long to even record an R&B song, it don't sound how I originally wrote it.
Yeah.
Gotta do it within like 48 hours max.
48 hours?
Yes. I'm so serious.
Or you lose interest in it, or like you just,
I don't feel it anymore. Yeah, like I have to at least get the bass down.
Yeah.
Now, as far as like going back and fixing pieces and stuff, I take my time. But laying down the song, that needs to be done ASAP.
Yeah. So like say like you in the bed, fresh off a wake up, and you're like, oh my goodness, I got this song. You heard me write it down. You write it down, and like you said, you kind of needed like to be written right now, or you won't feel that moment. How quick would you be able to get to the studio and put that song on a tape, or have it already jotted down?
How quick can I get to the studio?
Yeah.
Well, my big brother, he actually owns a studio. So
quick.
Right around the corner, 22 Research Drive. Madhouse. If I need somebody, they'll definitely do it real fast. I also work with an engineer. His name is Monty. He produces as well. And then this is my home studio, though. Elevated Sounds and Visuals. I work with This Is Biggs. And whenever his free time is, I can't even talk. What do I want to say? Whenever the studio is open, I come in and record. But usually I'm here every Tuesday night from about 8 to 11:30.
Okay. Yeah. So you pretty much put the time in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in artist development. So it's a class that I'm taking. It teaches me marketing. It teaches me like the paperwork side. Basically like the business side for an artist. Everything that I need to do, even content, how to shoot, what not to do, what not to sign. He teaches it. Yeah.
Dang.
And then at the end of the class, I get in the booth and he critiques that.
Respect. So you pretty much, like, once you have everything written down, you're like, all right, I'm about to go in the booth. And, you'll spit your stuff and he'll be like, all right, I think you might need to change that word to this word. So something pretty much not major but superficial almost.
Right, and then on top of that, he also works on my performances. So he'll have us go outside or have me go outside. Don't matter what the weather is. It don't matter.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You practicing. So, and it's a cappella too. He making you go back and forth, like, nope, do that again. Or going upstairs and go right in that room and making me work on it. He'll watch, like, even my dancers and make sure everybody's in sync. He really be on me.
Yeah, so he pretty much like he'll have you go out there outside and perform a song, no beat, just you going up there and perform. That's some that's dedication. That's dedication. That's determination to something that you definitely want to be.
Right. It
And
teaches you confidence.
yeah,
It really does. Because when I first came here, I didn't have any. None.
yeah,
Like when I first met Biggs, I was super quiet. Um, yeah, I didn't really say too much of anything. I was scared, all of that. And over time, he just brought me out of my shell. I still have my days where I'm like, I think I just want to hide here. I'm good.
yeah.
But he don't go for none of that. So
Big pressure. Big pressure.
I'm gonna be that, then be that.
On my life, on my life. And I know that you happy that like you kind of came out of that cocoon and kind of sprouted your wings to an avenue that you enjoy doing and you respect doing. Because I definitely understand the same thing too.
That's how I feel, like a butterfly.
Yeah.
I love butterflies for that reason that you just explained. Because that's how I felt majority of my life. Like I'm in a cocoon.
Yeah.
When am I gonna spread my wings? And then I just started coming out maybe like I said about a year ago.
Yeah.
And I'm still learning how to fly.
Mm-hmm.
But they're out. Like when a butterfly first comes out, their wings are wet.
Yeah.
They can't do too much. You gotta wait for them to dry.
Yeah.
My wings are wet right now, but I'm a fly.
You ain't. Yeah, I would say you ain't too far. You ain't too far from flying.
Right.
And I wanna know the emotional side of Big Pressure. And I don't say emotional side as far as sad side, but I know you have, as far as everybody, different type of emotions. So let's talk about sarcasm. I know you did a podcast. And I seen a little bit of that sarcasm jump out when y'all was talking about how fast the bear was.
Try to tell me a bear is fast. Really? I didn't know that. Make it make sense.
Cause I was like, yeah. And then I looked at your face. I said, yeah, she fucking with him now.
You said, really? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that at all.
Like a bear running up after me, that's it.
Yeah.
Ain't no fight. You have to tell me that.
Damn right, it's over with. It's on my life. And as an artist, how do you balance your love for soulful, feel good music with the need for, competitive, hard hitting, tracks as far as you rapping?
Seasons. When it's cold outside, a little chilly, leaves is changing. I'm releasing that.
Stop playing. Stop playing.
I'm releasing R&B,
Yeah.
But when it's hot outside, bitches is out shaking their ass, so might as well write for that,
Yeah.
Just switch it up. Drake be doing the same thing, depending on the season. So write something mellow for the winter. You in the house, you singing, whatever. Once you go to the club, or you even just out and about, whatever, in the car, big pressure.
And that's big pressure. and that's some that I never really thought of, because I never thought about people writing certain songs for the scene. Because during the wintertime, I done heard turned up songs. During the summertime, I done heard turned up songs. Like I done heard, R&B songs during the summertime. But I never thought, that some people actually do write, songs for the different seasons. Mm-hmm. And that's a very eye opener.
But I will say this: just because I'm releasing club bangers does not mean that I'm not stocking up on my R&B. Yeah. It's like buying winter clothes in the
summertime. Stop playing, pressure. Stop playing. Facts.
Right. So it's there. I'm ready. I can't wait to release it.
That was a good analogy. Like, that was good. Yeah, like buying winter clothes in the summertime.
Right.
Stocking up.
Right. That's exactly what I'm doing. It's easier, all of that.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy. And, like, do you see yourself, as more of a storyteller or a vibe creator when it comes to your music?
Lexcelle is a storyteller. big pressure vibes. It's like having multiple personalities, pretty much.
Yeah.
And most musicians kind of do.
Yeah, kind of got alter personality. Yeah,
kind of got something going.
and how do you maintain that? How do you know when to bring Lexcelle out and keep big pressure away, or bring big pressure out and keep Lexcelle away?
It depends on the environment, you know.
Yeah.
If I'm at an open mic at a bar, you know, I'm singing R&B.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm at a hookah lounge, you know, I like to personally, for my shows, I like to come out singing. I like to do that and then show them later on, like, hey, I can spit too.
Facts.
So the beginning of my set is always something slow and like, oh, okay, she's cute, that's cool.
Yeah.
But then,
you said she cute.
Turn around.
Pressure.
Right.
Right. And the crazy thing, that's gonna be stuck in my pressure.
Yeah.
On my life.
I love switching up the vibes on people because they think, well, a lot of people don't know me yet.
Yeah.
But I love just seeing the reactions to people because I'm new to this, but I'm true to this.
Facts.
So,
yeah. Pressure on my life. So, I know that you pretty much talked about you know, kind of just starting into this, but you making a big impact. Like, as being a female rapper in a male-dominated industry, like, it comes with its challenges. What's the biggest misconcept that people have about women in hip hop?
That's a deep question. That all of us rap about the same thing. Like,
yeah, a little bit. Almost.
I feel like people like to put women that rap almost in the same category.
Yeah.
You know, now, quite a few of my songs, I mean, I could be put in that category too.
I listened to a couple of them.
But you haven't heard what I'm stocking up for the winter. Like, I'm still spitting. It's just I'm slowing down. It's just a different beat. It's a slow, but up. Like Post Malone almost, or like LMA. It's a slow beat, but it's still upbeat. You can still dance to it.
Yeah.
So what I'm stocking up, definitely representing both. You'll see. You'll definitely see.
Yeah. And I know you like to say stocking up. If I ask a lot of people this, if you had a 5 to 6 hour session in the studio, how many songs would you be able to come up with?
Come up with?
Yes. Like, even if you had it pre-written, pre-written down, everything situated, in 5 to 6 hours in a studio, everything paid for, how many songs would you be able to come out with? Or make or create?
First of all, I want to go backwards. I'm not writing no song in the studio. Like, unless it's like just, hey, do you want to be a feature real quick? Then I'll come up with, 8, 12 bars or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not coming to the studio until I've practiced and I know exactly what it is that I'm saying. People come to the studio and use 3 out of the 5 hours to write. And then they be mad at the engineer and got to book more hours because you came in here trying to freestyle and you shouldn't have. But if I had a 5 to 6 hour session, now if I'm singing, I probably come out with, I'm going to just be blunt, I'm going to come out with 2 or 3.
Okay.
If I'm rapping, probably like 4.
About 4. Like, so if you had everything, like if you had like everything already pre-written, like you said, rehearsed, all you got to do is go in the studio, he throw the beat on, you spit. That's how many songs you'll be able to come up with?
I mean, including the time that it takes to mix and all of that.
Yeah.
So about 1 song an hour sounds about right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you pushing out pretty much about an EP, you about 4 or 5 songs, kind of, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and at the same time, that ain't bad, because a song an hour that's a lot, because you got depending on how many verses you got, the hook, if you got any features on there, if the feature mess up, like 4 to 5 songs is still a lot in 4 to 5 hours. And in your opinion, like, what's the most unappreciated skill that a female rapper needs to have to survive in this business?
Unappreciated skill.
Yeah, like what's something that you bring to the table that, you know, female rappers bring to the table that you don't feel like get appreciated by, you know, the male or everybody is in a whole?
One thing I would say is singing, like knowing how to do both.
Yeah.
Bringing diversity to the table, coming out with a different sound. Like for me, for instance, I switch up my voice on my music a lot, and I love it. I feel like that could be something that's unappreciated. Yeah.
Because it definitely shows, you know, like versatility. It shows that you have a wide range of being able to put yourself in different situations with different artists and being able to kind of adapt to that beat or that, you know, that type of sound. And I want to throw you a quick question real quick. If you was to walk into a cipher and see Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill, or Megan Thee Stallion, who verse are you trying to follow, and whose are you hoping goes after you?
Missy
Elliott. A lot of people don't. Missy is, yeah.
What? Missy go crazy.
Yes.
What?
And who would go after you? Like, it was Missy, then you, then who you think should go after you? Lauryn Hill or Megan Good? I mean, Megan, what was it? Megan Thee Stallion.
Wait, after me as an artist?
Yeah, like, nah, I'm saying you walk into a cipher.
Okay.
The first person you want to spit before you is Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill, or Megan Thee Stallion. You said Missy Elliott. So after Missy Elliott, then you'll spit. Who would you want to go after you to kind of finish off the beat? Lauryn Hill or Megan Thee Stallion?
Lauren. And then Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah.
So you wouldn't put Megan Thee Stallion right after you or before you at least? Cause she can spit too. I ain't gonna say she in the same category as, you know, Missy Elliott or Lauryn Hill. Or you gonna keep it the same way?
It's kind of like who I like the most.
Yeah. It's the summertime. Big pressure.
If it's the summertime, it's big pressure. I'm gonna do Meg after me, and Lauren can top it off at the
Okay, all right. Now that sounds good.
But Missy first.
Yeah, facts. And I appreciate the fact that you put Missy up.
Where do they put her?
Man, I don't know. I'm saying I expect a lot of females like, yeah, I'm gonna put Megan Good, and I'm gonna put her at first, then I'll put Missy Elliott, because a lot of younger, you know, artists don't really know too much about, you know, Megan Good and Missy Elliott. I mean, not Megan. I don't want to keep saying Megan. Yeah, Megan Good talking about me. She got to be talking about me. Oh man, there go that sarcasm. It's all good. It's all good. But oh man, but yeah, but Megan Thee Stallion. A lot of them will put Megan Thee Stallion first. Just
That's insane.
I don't know.
Missy is so talented, and I still listen to a lot of her old music.
Yeah.
Like with Sierra.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the 90s vibes. Early 2000s.
You remember when she had the finger wave jump, when she had I think it was the black and white Adidas suit, when she was like, what was it, open your mouth, give me a taste, and then she do the look. Come on now,
remember.
You know the Missy Elliott song. I feel you, but do you feel like the 7-5 music scene supports its female talent the same as it supports its male talent?
Well, there's less females, I would say, of course. But I feel appreciated.
Yeah.
I've never not felt appreciated wherever I went, whatever show contacts me to, hey, can you come out? I've
Yeah.
never not felt appreciated. If anything, I love that there's very few of us because
Yeah.
you're able to shine more. A lot of the shows that I'm in is usually maybe two females, including me. Sometimes I'm
Yeah.
the only one. Um, and it speaks volume.
Yeah.
It really does. So I've always, like I said, I've always felt appreciated by the 757 period.
Yeah. So you'll pretty much say there's no comparison between, male rappers as far as female rappers in your perspective.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah,
I feel like I get just as much attention as a male rapper,
yeah,
if not more love, because I'm coming with dancers and an actual show set.
yeah,
So definitely feel the love.
yeah. Because you pretty much bring that entertainment aspect as
Right.
far as bringing your dancers and yeah, yeah, and being live with the audience. Because I seen a couple of your posts where your energy kind of does speak volumes. And as far as your energy, where do you derive that from? Like, where do you pull that energy from to be able to perform and continue to dance, as far as sing and dance and rap and dance? Like, where do you get all that energy from?
Well, I grew up with doing all of that. So
Yeah.
I was a cheerleader my entire life.
Oh.
My entire life. From I could basically speak to senior year high school. So
Yeah.
I was doing that competitively and then dance teams. And so the energy is there. It's
Yeah.
definitely there.
Yeah.
And always going to be there because it's installed in me at this point.
Yeah, and that's a good thing, I say, to have, because a lot of people don't understand that when you do get on this stage, it's a different type of thing when you moving, you dancing, you singing, you rapping, and doing all that at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the point of just standing there, just rap. You know how a lot of male artists, they don't have dancers and choreographies. So when you see that they're nervous, they're staying there, compared to when you see that they have a lot of energy, they move around, they engage the crowd, and it's a different type of thing when you look at it. But looking back on your early career move, like, do you see that you're proud of it, or maybe you didn't recognize that you deserved it at that point in time, like when you decide to make that transition to R&B or rap? Did you feel like at the time you made that right choice?
Absolutely. I don't want to keep myself in a box.
Yeah.
Um, Wherever I go, I can fit in because I do everything. I mean,
Yeah.
besides rock,
Yeah.
I rap, do R&B. I like Afro beats. Pretty much wherever I go.
And kind of like I was saying previously, like, you kind of fit all the aspects. But as far as you said, what'd you say, punk rock? Or
Rock, yeah.
rock?
Besides that one,
Yeah, you never seen yourself interested in? Not at all.
No, it's not my thing. It's not my thing at all. I'll listen to it. I'll
Yeah.
bow my head.
Yeah.
But me actually doing it, I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah.
I don't even know
You.
any artists that do rock, really. I mean,
Yeah. What?
besides like the mainstream ones, but
Yeah. Yeah. You can. Do you see it? Do you see it being harder to come up with ideas for rapping as far as you do with R&B? Like, when you sit and you think, is R&B harder for you to kind of write to, or do you think R&B is kind of harder to rap to? I mean, to write to.
R&B is definitely easier.
Yeah.
For me, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely easier. As long as I'm in the mood, like I was saying earlier,
Yeah.
I can write a song probably in about 20, 30 minutes. Here you go.
For real. That's
I can make a hook immediately. You turn on a beat, I could probably have the hook done within 10 minutes.
That's crazy because I had a recent interview with D Hud. He's kind of like a R&B slash rapper artist, and he was telling me, he was like, it's harder to write, you know, love songs, R&B songs.
What?
And I don't know personally because I never wrote a rap or a love song. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking in my head, to me personally, I'm like, it gotta be harder to rap, you know, I mean not rap, but write a love song, because like what happens when you run out of things to say?
No. R&B is easier to write to because as long as it sound good and you feel good, people gonna go with the flow.
Yeah.
And you could be more repetitive with R&B.
Yeah.
Now when it comes to rapping, they clocking your bars.
Facts.
They listening to what you saying.
Yeah.
Something didn't rhyme, they gonna let you know.
Yeah.
But with R&B, as long as it flows, you good to go.
It's good. It's good to go.
It's good to go. Rapping, nah, you better make sure that all of your stuff is right.
Yeah.
All of it, even how you say it, your pockets, all of that.
Yeah. And that's completely true, because I did have another interview, kind of almost like how you put yours at, where, you know, songs kind of sounded the same, but it wasn't the same, and people was kind of and people was kind of on it. So what you saying is definitely correct, and I understand what you're saying, because when you writing a rap song, people are gonna listen bar to bar to bar, and if they hear anything that sound like somebody else or anything that don't sound
Clock. You ain't write that bar.
Yeah.
Like anything. So rapping got it's a lot more strict, I would say. But I have the most fun rapping.
Yeah. Do you feel like that because you get to kind of be a little bit freer than you normally be?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. You get that big pressure. So have you ever had a moment in your career where, you know, you thought like, this is it, like I've arrived here at the perfect place at the perfect time, and I feel like this moment is going to kind of push my career in the direction that I want it to be?
Ask me again.
Okay. So have you ever had a moment in your career where you thought, this is it, I've arrived? Or, you know, are you still chasing that feeling?
I'm still chasing that feeling.
Yeah.
I'm still practicing. I'm still learning how to be on stage and get my stage presence right.
Yeah.
Now I have shows where I'm like, dang, I did a really good job.
Facts.
But after watching footage and going back, I'm like, all right, don't do that again.
Yeah, like it felt right at the moment, but when you look back at it, you're like,
nah, I need to practice on that. So I haven't had a this is it moment yet.
Yeah.
But plenty of happy moments, competitions I've been in. All of it's fun.
Yeah. And what I was asking was, I asked you, would you be able to change your persona, your character, to be able to link with the person that you want? You told me no. But I was asking you from a previous question, when you said that you're able to adapt to the situation or the beat or the type of sound, would that come into play if they said that, like, I understand that you versatile, you can adapt, I just need you to change this, I need you to change that? Would you still say no, or would you think about that type of, you know?
It depends on what I'm changing.
Yeah.
and how far the change is.
Yeah.
Is it permanent? Is it just for this song? Um, Stuff like that matters. But
Yeah.
ultimately, I don't want to change
Yeah.
what I do.
Facts. And I know that you say you don't want to change. I completely understand that. But, you know, as far as with the lifestyle that you're in and the type of talents that you have, do you think that some things about you would have to change for you to be able to fit in the environments that you're looking after?
Yeah, some things I'm going to definitely have to change. Right now, I feel like I've been finding my sound.
Yeah.
So I've been jumping everywhere, and I know long term I can't do that.
Most definitely.
I have to stick to something and present myself as such. Um, can't be jumping everywhere.
Yeah.
So eventually, yeah, I am gonna have to change wherever I go. Yeah.
So if you had to decide to drop one, and you had to drop one, would you drop singing or would you drop rapping? If you had to drop one and completely get rid of it, you can't sing on the side, do a little harmonizing here and there.
For mental health purposes, I would get rid of rapping.
Rapping.
Because,
big pressure.
Yeah, I would get rid of that because singing is how I release mentally. That's how I feed my soul. I'm having a rough day, or my head is just jumbled up, thoughts not clear. I'm going to my bathroom, got my little Bluetooth speaker, and I'm releasing. So I'm gonna choose that.
Most
definitely over rapping.
Okay.
Rapping is fun, but singing feeds my mind, and that's most important.
And so singing was pretty much, like you said, was kind of your first things you did before, you know, deciding to, you know, dabble into rapping.
Right. I mean, I was doing spoken word and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But I never presented, like I never posted myself. So I just have little clips on my phone. I might post little stuff now. But before, I just was very, very low key. Like if you was my friend, college and stuff, then you knew that I did that. But just looking from the outside in, you wouldn't know.
Most definitely. So I didn't know you did spoken word. I did not. How did you get into that field?
Q5.
Q5.
The train station. His open mics.
Yeah.
What is it called? Dang, I forgot. But anyways, Q5, he hosts his different open mics, and so he would have like a jazz band in the background and people coming up and showing their poems. After watching that a few times, I was like, ooh, maybe I want to try.
Yeah.
And so that's how I got into it.
And you gave it a shot. You went up on the stage?
Actually, no.
You didn't?
The first time I went on his stage was last year.
Okay. and how did that go? You got me talking soft because now that we're talking about poetry, I gotta talk soft. So how was that experience when you went up in front of those? Because I know a lot of people say poetry is pretty much rap, but I know it's a different aspect to poetry and it's a different type of feel. Like, how was you feeling when you went up on that stage and express yourself?
The first time I went up on his stage, first thing I did was sing.
Yeah.
It was a great experience. He was like, you know how to sing this whole time that you've been coming all these years? You know how to sing and you never said anything? So I did that, and afterwards I did a poem. It wasn't that many people, but
the experience.
I enjoyed it. And everything I do is practice. So whether the open mic is small or big, I'm going up there by myself, and in the long run, it's building me.
Yeah, and I recognize earlier that you're, you know, a perfectionist. I want you to describe to me your definition of success.
Hmm.
If I can elaborate on it a little bit more, how would you define your, how would you define success, and how did it change when you first started? Like how did you view success when you first started compared to how you view success now?
Well, how I view it now still kind of incorporates how I originally felt about success.
Yeah,
Success to me is happiness,
most
um,
definitely.
not so much about money and things of that sort. It's
Yeah,
all a mind
yeah.
thing. I like being rich up here.
Facts,
I
facts.
mean, money cool too. You know,
Damn right. You can't.
don't
I just say you can. It don't hurt. It don't
it
hurt.
don't hurt. It help.
Hell
Definitely,
yeah.
I love you some money now,
Yeah.
but mental health is most important. So the way I viewed it at first is just happiness.
Yeah.
But now that I'm doing music, there's a lot more that goes with it.
Yeah.
Getting my numbers right, looking at my dashboard, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Did my numbers drop this week? Did it go up this week? Streams.
Yeah. Oh,
So
so you do streaming too, or
no,
you
like
talking
how
about
many people
okay.
stream, like is listening to my music, like
Okay.
going on
Okay.
Apple Music for artists or Spotify for artists, paying attention to those numbers
Yeah.
matters a lot.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yes. Like a mug, they matter a whole. They matter a whole lot.
Mhm.
All right. So I want to ask you one quick question. You get one track with 3 features, one legend, one current star, and one underground artist. Who would it be?
Real Rocky Bad. Can she sing? I'm sure she could if she tried.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard any songs where she's singing, but she's mainly a rapper. And yeah, legend. Probably Jill Scott. Jill Scott or Erica Badu. Current star, Glow.
Glorilla.
Yeah, Glow.
Yeah. Yeah. What? So you said Gia Scott or Erica Badu. You said Glorilla, and you said
The Real Rocky Bad.
The Real Rocky Bad.
Yes.
Okay. How would that song? How would that song come about? Like, okay, because
I'm sorry, you were asking me individually or for one specific song, all features on it?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. All features on it. That's what I was.
One song.
Yeah, one song, 4 people. You, a legend, a current star, and an underground star.
Scratch that answer. All right, so legend, Jill Scott. Current star, Ella May, or her. Underground, shoot. Who's somebody? Sydney Renee. Yeah, Sydney Renee. Yeah.
Sydney Renee. Okay.
Have you heard of her?
I heard a little bit, but I haven't heard as far as much to know her off the top of my brain. So that's something that I definitely had to look up. Mm-hmm. Sydney Renee. Okay, most definitely. And I know you have a new single. Do you want to tell the people what it is?
The one I'm about to drop, or the one I already dropped?
The one you about to drop.
Oh, wind your waist to your dance to your lips. Wind it up. Like I said before, I love Afro beats. I made that song, I think back in November. Just riding in my backyard, listening to different beats. I do want to pursue that probably some more as far as Afro beats, but my main focus right now is dropping that song, hopefully within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And just hoping everybody fucks with it, you know.
Yeah, most definitely.
I had some people talking shit on Twitter about it, but the way I viewed it is, if they talking, I'm doing something right.
Facts.
And it comes with the music field anyways.
Yeah. And as far as you talking about the music field, have you ever had any, situations or altercations where you had to, check another female artist or another male artist about a certain situation?
Where I had to check them?
Yeah, like doing
Um
too much.
so the way that I check people is by saying nothing music wise, because I don't want to burn bridges. That's one thing. I don't want to come off as I don't want to come off as aggressive or full of drama. I was in a situation before where the guy
Yeah.
tried to give me 5% for a split.
95.
I mean, I wrote, I think I wrote 8. It was it was an Afrobeat song.
Yeah.
And I had wrote about 8 lines, I think, maybe I don't know, somewhere it was like a bridge. I wrote a bridge for a hook. And then I did some ad libs. And so I'm chat GBTing it. I'm like, okay, how much should I be getting as an artist? You know, I'm not knowing all of these things yet. Yeah. So I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
And it said I should be getting anywhere from 10% to 20%. Now if I was just doing ad libs, I would take the 5%.
Fact.
But I wrote some lyrics, and if it wasn't for me, anyways, yeah. We'll skip over that. But yeah, so he tried to give me 5%, and so I wasn't going for that at all. I wasn't going for that. So what I did was, I'm like, you know what, just forget it. We're arguing back and forth about it. Well, they're arguing with my manager about it. I'm like, you know what, forget it. Take my name off the song, give me back my lyrics, find somebody else to do it. Because if I have to do all of this for you to give me what I'm worth,
facts.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
And so once I did that, then he's like, oh, okay, we're good now. We're good. I'm going to give you this percentage. Like, no, if I had to do all of that, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Like, So what I did was, when he texted me and was like, all right, I'm ready to go with the song, I just
didn't respond.
I just ghosted pretty much, because I don't want to argue. I'm not arguing with a grown ass man. I'm like, it's too much.
Yeah.
And I'm fresh on the scene too, and I don't want to put a bad taste in people's mouth. Now, would I check somebody, like, in person? Yeah. You talking to me crazy? Yeah.
Lexcelle, big pressure.
But that's also what my manager is for. So if I'm having issues, tell them, let them handle it.
Facts.
Because everything is... I pay attention to a lot of different celebrity interviews. Yeah. And so I notice that they hold back a lot, and, you know, they have a publicist that's telling them what to say, what not to say. So I'm also thinking like that too, like making sure I'm not talking too much.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as long as you know that, that's definitely understandable, because you have an image to uphold, and it's people in your corner that's pretty much rooting for you, so you don't want to put a bad taste in nobody's mouth. Mm-hmm. And I definitely completely understand that.
But overall, it's been all love. Like, I haven't had no issues with nobody. I mean, if somebody got beef with me, then, I mean, it is what it is. But I don't have beef with nobody. It's been all love. It seemed like the 757 loved me. I let him too. So
yeah.
We just gonna keep this thing rocking.
Facts. And I wanted to ask you one last thing. Looking 5 years ahead, where do you see yourself, both as Lexcelle and Big Pressure? Like, where do you see yourself?
As far as, like, just in general, like...
Yeah, like, as far as in your career, and I know you go by, two different names, or two different personalities, or however, you decide to say it. In the next 5 years, where do you see yourself as Lexcelle and Big Pressure?
Hopefully signed to a big record label,
Yeah.
And then coming back here and scouting around and try to help somebody else make it.
Yeah.
Give back. You know, a lot of people say that you gotta leave Virginia in order to make it. But
Yeah.
what if I'm one of those ones that gets to stay in Virginia and I still make it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's where I see myself now. If I move, that's cool. But ultimately, I want to be signed to a big record label, entrepreneur, have my own clothes, my own merchandise, and just giving back to where I came from.
Yeah. So pretty much after you finish balling, you're a coach. After you finish playing the game that you playing, you'll come back and help the younger generation to kind of, and respect boss lady. Respect.
Like who's the Norfolk State coach again?
Mike Vick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly what he's doing, I want to be able to do.
Yeah, and that was a decent event because I got a chance to I had got a chance to go there and see him speak and talk about becoming a new head coach of Norfolk State, and that was a real good experience. And Lexcelle, aka Big Pressure, tell the people where they can find you at and where they can reach you.
All right, y'all can find me on all platforms, Lexcelle, on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Now, if you're looking for me on Instagram or Twitter, Facebook, it's Lexcelle_, and you're going to see Big Pressure pop up right there.
Already.
Thank you.